Good morning. It was back in June of 1958 that Richard and Mildred Loving had gotten married. And it was just a couple of weeks after their marriage that they were awakened in the middle of the night with police officers in their bedroom shining flashlights in their eyes. The officers said to Richard, "Who are you sleeping with?" And it was Mildred who spoke up and said, "I am his wife." And they said, "Not here, you're not. Come on, let's go." You see, Mildred was African American and Native American, and there were laws in Virginia about interracial marriage, and this was against the law. It was called unlawful cohabitation. Well, they'd gotten married, and now they were being arrested. They were taken down to jail, they were ultimately tried, and they were sentenced to 1 year in jail, or they were told they had to leave the state. And so Richard and Mildred made the choice most of us would make, and they left the state. But it seems so wrong. So in the end, they went to the ACLU and they decided to file suit against the state of Virginia. It was called Loving versus Virginia. The case went all the way to the Supreme Court. And it was on June the 12th, 1967, that the United States Supreme Court ruled unanimously against Virginia. It would be ruled that you could not have a law against mixed race marriages. It was a strong message that was sent. They had asked Richard, "Do you want to have a message you send to the judges?" And he simply said, "Tell them that I love my wife." How long we have had so many things that we do because it's based on the color of somebody's skin. Every year now on June the 12th, many people know what it stands for, and on June the 12th, for the last 54 years, it's been known as Loving Day. Yes, loving. To love one another, but a day for celebrating Richard and Mildred Loving, and the fact that they stood up for their relationship all the way to the Supreme Court. The fact that we do so many things, that what we have done through the 50s and the 60s, the civil rights because of the color of somebody's skin. I've been trying to figure out how to describe it, and the best word I can come up with, the nicest, is just stupid. We're better than that. We're better than this. It was Martin Luther King Jr. who said, "I dream that one day my children will be judged by the content of their character and not by the color of their skin." The only way that you and I can be the disciples of Jesus Christ, the only way we can ever love our neighbors, no exception, is by loving people for who they are, regardless of the color of their skin, whether they are black or brown or red or white. We are all God's children, and the color of our skin should not matter at all. And maybe one day it won't. And maybe the one day that it won't is when we all stand in the kingdom of God. I don't know. But right now, today, you and I can do our part to be able to celebrate loving days. The days that we honor those who fall in love and choose to really be the kind of people that God calls us to be. I hope you will go out today and love your neighbor, regardless of the color of their skin. Have a great day.